Hello, this is Mr. Gretzky9966, just doing an unboxing here of some exclusive, what you call 2019-2020 Upper Deck Series 1 hockey cards with some exclusive 94-95 rookie die cut tribute 3-card pack bonus pack. So that's in there. And then Young Guns. What's in this pack? Collect the Young Guns rookie cards. In here is 8 cards per pack, 10 packs, about 80 cards, and then the one bonus pack of 3 cards. So that's what we've got here. So we're gonna go see what we get from last year's, not this past year, but the year before's team and everything. So let's see what we get in here. Let me see if I can open this up and figure out how to get it open. Okay, there's all the packs there's your bonus pack, all 10 other packs, I believe. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. I think that's it. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Yep. All 10 of these. So we're going to open up these and we're going to see what we get in here. So no further ado, let's open these up. Let's see if I can hold the phone. Let me get the charger off the phone here. See if I can put something there maybe to hold the phone up. There we go. Let me just put this in front of there. Nope. Alright, let me see what we get in here. The 10 packs are right here. We have 8 cards per pack. Let's see what we get. And we end up with a Nick Ricci of the Anaheim Mighty Ducks. A checklist here with Austin Matthews and Johnny Gaudreau. I don't even know how you pronounce his last name. There's Torrey Craig. There's a Young Guns of Clay Fury. Wonder if he's related to the Fury that used to play for Calgary. Jesper I don't know who that is. He's a man. He's a guy for them, for Montreal. Here's Paul Stastny. I don't know, he plays for the Golden Knights. Here's a Chara card. Always gotta have one of him. I don't know if he's re-signed yet with them or not, but he may not be. And then we had Max Domi, who was traded this past offseason to the Minnesota Wild. So that's that. That's that card. So decent cards. Two decent players and a bunch of guys I have no idea who they are. So I have no clue what I'm getting here, except that here's a Bo Horvat Bo Horvat for the Vancouver Canucks. Here's an Alex Chasen, I don't know. I think that's how you pronounce it. For the Oilers. Here's Samuel Girard for the Avalanche. This looks like St. Louis, Ryan O'Reilly. A Sidney Crosby. Oh, that's a good card to have, a Sidney Crosby. Don't have very many Sid the Kids. Another St. Louis Blue, Alex Ringo, I don't know how you pronounce some of these guys' names. Keith Yedel. For Ottawa, for Panthers, I mean. And then we had Matt Clevert for the other guys. So right now, no doubles so far. Hopefully, I have 2 packs. This is third pack here. We have Connor for the other team. We have Connor Shuri for Buffalo. Casey Kurtzikis. I pronounce these names. Guy from the Hurricanes, Andrei Shlovakov. Russian guy. I think that's the Russian defenseman, if I'm not mistaken. And they drafted. Yeah, he was the number 2 all pick in 2018. Yeah, he was the I believe he's a defenseman. I should know because I live here, but that doesn't mean anything. No, he's a right winger. No, the defenseman was the guy that was drafted. That was drafted by Buffalo. That was the defenseman. He's the second pick. He might be something one day. We have a Upper Deck game used jersey of Chris Letang from Pittsburgh. Those are always good cards to have. Whoa. And it's a real thick card, too, so those are good to have. Then we have a Pittsburgh Jeff Schultz. And then New York Rangers, Flip. Chytil from the Rangers. I don't know who he is. You know, I'm a Rangers fan. I don't know who the guy is. I don't know if he's still on the team. Let alone some of these guys they trade for. They make trades for them and that kind of thing. And who knows half of who they are, you know. But here we have Frederick Anderson. Goalie. That's a decent card. We have from the Avalanche, Tyson Joyce. We have a Andre Palat from the Tampa Bay. We have a UG Portraits card of Jack Eichel. That's a really great card to have. Sabres center, Jack Eichel. We have a Sam Reinhart from Buffalo. We also have a Jasper Fast, who's now, I think, a Carolina Hurricane. We have a Oscar Lindblom, and then a flip from Forsberg. That's a decent one from them. It's a decent player there. I think they call him Philip, but I think it's Flip. I don't know why they call him Philip Forsberg. but I think it looks like it's spelled Flip. We have 5 left, and then the special pack. So here we have Jeff Carter from the LA Kings. Marc-Andre Fleury of the Golden Knights. Marc-Andre Fleury is a decent player. He played mostly his career for Pittsburgh, and then the last 3 seasons he's been with the Golden Knights. Now he's, I think, the backup. I think this year he's gonna probably end up being the backup to them because he was hurt during the playoffs. Here's Derek Stepan from your Arizona team. Here's a UD canvas Johnny Garudo from the Calgary Flames. Here's a Duncan Keith, great defensive player for the Blackhawks. Here's a Jeff Petrie. Not really much of anything there. Here's a asshole. Sorry for my thing, but Tom Wilson. He's one of the dicks of the league that a couple years ago got suspended a bunch of times during the playoffs and different things for incidences, illegal hits, and different things he does. Here's a Robert Thomas from St. Louis. Not much on those. Right there. We have a Mark Giordano. Not much out of him. A Troy Stecher. We have a Casey Mittelstadt from Buffalo. We have a Jordan Bringerton. I think he was just traded recently, if I'm not mistaken. St. Louis was winning goalie for the playoffs for the Stanley Cup 2 years ago. Here's Hampus Lindholm. We have a kitty cat in the way. Put him over here. Here's a Daryl Nurse from the Edmonton Oilers. We have Evander Kane. Used to be a Buffalo Sabre, who's now a San Jose Shark. And a Brandon Dillon San Jose Shark card. Not much there. Evander Kane, hit or miss kind of card. You know, it's just a decent card. A kitty cat, it's in the way again. Get out of the way. Get out of the way, cat. Gizmo, stay out of the way. You gotta keep your cats out of the way. Here's a Danny Deister, I don't even know. Dexter. Here's a Ekholm. Mattis Ekholm. Here's a Mark Stahl, who's been traded now to the Red Wings for future considerations. And I think a draft pick was traded with him too, I think. So that's that. He's a decent player. We got a Shooting Stars, Jonathan Toews from the Blackhawks. Centerman for the Blackhawks. That's a great card to have. Cal Clutterbuck is a great player for the Islanders, New York Islanders. We have a Ryan Ellis. Not so much for Nashville Predators. We have a Brian Little from the Canucks. And we have a Nick Bouchard, He's not much of anything. I don't know who he is pretty much. Some of these guys, you know, I don't know every player on every team. I used to know a lot of the players back in the day, but not anymore. Stop! Stop! Back in the box. Sit in the box. Do not move. Do not move. Do not move out of the box. 6 feet. 6 feet. Stop it. Stop it. We have a Kyle Clifford. From LA. We have a Shea Weber. We have a Ryan Sutter, who used to be, I believe, with the used to be with the Carolina Hurricanes, if I'm not mistaken, at one point. No, Predators. No, he was the other brother. That was the other brother. This was the Predator. That was his cousin that was with the Carolina team. And he was with the Predators before that. Right, this is Logan Couture. Halfway decent player there. Not much. Not really worth a whole lot. Then we had a defenseman portrait card of Quinn Hughes. Then we had a Corey Crawford, who's no longer there. I think he's with the New Jersey Devils, if I'm not mistaken. Is where he's at. He signed a 2-year deal with them after winning I think he won 2 Stanley Cups with the Blackhawks. Then we had Victor Arvidsson. Then we have a Lou Erickson. He's a decent player. Not a great player, but a decent one. Then we have an Austin Matthews card. That is awesome to have, an Austin Matthews. Don't have one of those. A Jake Veritan. An Adam Lowry. Adam Lowry's with the Winnipeg Jets. We have an Anthony Duclair. We have a young gun, Victor Osloff with Buffalo. What it looks like. I think that's Buffalo. Yeah, I think that's Buffalo. Let me look. Yeah, so it is Buffalo. Then we have a Sean Gabriel Pagru. Not much of a guy there. Tavarin. Not much there. And we have a Jake DeBrusk there with Boston. Not very much there. Now we have an Alexander Winberg. We have a Charlie Coyle. A Johnny Gaudreau. Not much for him. A Blake Coleman. Not much for him. A Shea Theodore. A Bobby Ryan, who won Comeback Player of the Year this year for his, I think he had cancer. And ended up coming back. William Nylander. and Marcus Fulgham. Not much for that. I mean, if you're really looking at basically maybe majority of the cards are not that great, but what do you get for a bunch of packs, for 10 packs? Now we're going to open up the special cards that are in here. And we basically got nothing out of these. We just got, out of that, we got Carl Grundstrom, Ryan Poling, and Cale Makar. Well, that was a bust on those, but you know, you live, you learn. $40 for the box, and what can you say? $40. That's what you get for 40 bucks, and it's something to try out. Been seeing the Simply podcast, Daryl doing his, so I thought I'd try something different and try something new, and I'll talk to you guys later. Bye.